let's continue playing Dwarf Fortress. For various reasons, this won't be quite the same as how I ended it. Not a lot has actually changed too much, but there are differences. In the meantime then, what I shall be doing is building a couple of war bits for the magma forge area we've been setting up. We're going to go and build 2 wall sections in here, and we'll then put doors either side of them. Oops. Main reason, we do want this to be a sort of secondary, well, tertiary hub. This is essentially as deep as the dwarves are going to get. Designation. Also, I believe I set up the zone, but let's check. Yep, so that's a garbage dump there. And we're going to DB all of the stuff that's here. So that will clear out that area and allow us to use it as storage. So, Mayor has ended a mandate. So actually we only have 1 mandate currently active, and that's the coin export. So, carrying on. More warm stone located, which is fine. We don't mind that so much. Done. Okay, we'll dig this bit out. Ah, the expert. Ooh, we'll take red zircon though. Always perfectly happy to take red zircon, even if it is warm. Because that's one thing we are running out low on, actually. We have very few gems currently. This is going to be all the way across now, isn't it? In fact, yes it is. Well, it's not so much of a problem, really. It's all going to help in the end. So, if we can get our dwarves to actually dig out the rest of the... keep going. Once they're located, adamantine keeps going back to the top. So there should hopefully be some there where we can start the job function off and get things done. Now, I've set up a load of new traps and things to be built. And I think we're going to actually get that, but yeah, that's back to building. We don't necessarily need the pipe sections anymore, but we do want lots more wooden spikes. For the goblin heads, of course. And now I believe that is my water wheel working now. Huzzah, so now I can build a millstone here, and that will allow me to process a load of plants. Speaking of which, I can actually go designate plants and get rid of some of the bits of herbs that have appeared in here, or that bit anyway. Also, we are now running low on wood. We're running quite low on wood as it happens. There's the adamantine, and hopefully somebody, somewhere, will be making use of it soon. We have 1 idling dwarf among 125. That's a good achievement. Alright, new weapon traps, new thing. Yeah, some of them are being built. Didn't really do too much with these, I'm just basically using up the wooden spikes that I've got there. So that's 2 balls, more spiked balls. A lot of value in this, I'll have to be honest, but it's fine. It is necessary in order to deal with goblins. Also, thing I am now building, we have the upper level of this place now going. And you've decided to fall asleep right there. Okay, no worries. We have some fortifications now underway. Is that blood? Lungfish blood. No, fair enough. Okay, ban on certain goods by the mayor. Mountain goat leather. Okay, that's export, isn't it? I'll just double check that. Complain. Alright, she needs more stuff. Well, the easiest way to make to raise the value is to add a statue, because we have a few of those made of gold somewhere. So we can place another statue here, out of gold. Well, I've actually got no choice because it is gold. Oops. Okay. Mandated the construction. She wants backpacks. Now those I can actually do, I think. We do have a leatherworks. We should have lots of leather. Construct 3 leather bags. This is where it will tell us. No, he has no leather. Needs copper bars, so that done. And we have some migrants. Okay, so you are Glacier. I suppose actually that isn't such a bad thing to have because we do now have a magma kiln. So yeah, okay, you can be our Glacier. You, an armourer, talented armoursmith. We're always going to have need of those. Right, next up we have Tanner. Yeah, less useful. So you can do whatever tanning you want, but we want strand extraction. We need somebody to be doing that. Another engraver, talented one. Okay, you can go and be artsy. You're fairly worthless. Furnace operating. There is a fisher dwarf. Though not a very good one apparently. Dwarven child who will do as it pleases and probably do nothing. We have a farmer. A butcher herbalist. Farm the fields as well. Okay, is that it? That would appear to be it. Also, no random goblin invasions as this happens. So huzzah there. Somebody's got to do that job for me. Cow, somebody can do that. Also, somebody can build this. Why is nobody actually waiting mechanics? Ah. Guys, come on. Right. So that's miasma. And somebody's going to get it in the neck for that. Right, we're low on buckets for some reason, so I'm actually going to go and build some more, I think. No, not a wooden shield. We want buckets. Repeat. And promote. Repeat and promote. And that would be our good doctor, wouldn't he? You actually doing it? Yes, you are. Huzzah. Needs empty buckets. There we go. Okay, so what we now have, once we go and build the last components, the water wheel, here we have a powered millstone. Hopefully not going to take too long about that. Needs turn. Alright, we need leather. Alright, thought we might be low on that. We do have clothes making places though. Oh no, they're going to be backpacks, haven't they? Okay, so pretty much our only choices then are to go like that. We have no hides we can tan. Do we now start culling some stray dogs? Alright. No, that's a breeding pair of piglets, so we're not going to get rid of that. Okay, that will do. And a straight goat kid. That should provide enough leather, as long as they're quick enough to actually doing what they're supposed to be doing. Also, what are all our... well, doesn't matter too much. There, as we can see, people are now working on buckets and things. We have lots of wood in reserve. You're not trapped there. There's no way you can be trapped there. Oh, you just have no job. Okay. There we go. I was about to say, there's no way you're actually trapped there. So, engraving's going nicely. I'm probably going to not engrave the area directly next to the wall. But this now means we can shoot through this. And overall it improves the value of things, so always going to approve of that. And it would appear... that we now need carpentry to finish that off. And there we are, powered millstone. So now let's mill plants repeatedly. This will give us dyes and various other nice materials. Let's see, where are you going with that? And are you actually turning its hide? In which case, that's fine. Oh no, butchering it. That's fine. That's not a bad thing, I'd actually say, so... and is partially working onto her own mandate, so... do. Now, we could do with... why can't they get to the wall? Because you have foolishly built it in the wrong order. You foolish, foolish peoples. Well, at least the floor is getting made, and there's enough masons around that are actually going to do it, that they're not completely doomed. There we go. Mind you, these people are foolish. Really, really foolish. Oh well, hopefully they'll find some compromise. Out of interest, can we get this? Nope, we don't have anything to really do there. And somebody is going to mill plants, so huzzah. Let's have a look then. So we have dwarven wheat flour, a few various dyes and things, so huzzah there. Not that we can do an awful lot with them, but I just like that we got that now. And is that somebody working on extracting metal strands? That would appear to be so. Okay, puppy has been struck down. Let's have another go at this. Otherwise we're just going to have to buy some leather. And we really need more farmers. I'm going to actually change one of my standing orders, I think. So now all dwarves can now harvest. Otherwise this is a massive waste of food, and I do not like having food wasted. Masterpiece creation. Let's quickly check things here. There are tasks going on with various things. Okay, this could easily go into a massive load of miasma issues, but we shall see. Yeah, you're clearly not good at this task, but I'm grateful that you're doing it. That would apparently be something complete, and that means we have adamantine strands. Now, what we can do with those is make some things, but we do need more of them. That is a good start, though. A very good start. Yeah, things are rotting down there. Alright. Well, at least we corrected that, and the backpack has been made. Tans are being hided. Drinks are being brewed. All is good. We can actually make some more soap, actually, strangely. We can't do an awful lot with it, but might as well, since we can. And since we've basically allowed the metalsmiths to redress balances, other than that, now making a load more. Make some more copper bolts. Then we're going to have a go making an adamantine battle axe, warhammer, short sword, and spear. Let's just see. I'm fairly certain we need one more to do that properly, but adamantine things are being made. We struck pink tourmaline. Where do we strike that? In there. Alright, now that this entire forge has been set up, we can now actually go and prepare things for down here. Okay. Let's think about what we actually need to do down here. We got that, basically melting all of the silver. Sand collection. Dwarf-Rabies have been struck down. We have more adamantine we can dig out. Well, some we can dig out, actually. Which is good. We can also dig out that. So we should have a fair number of reasonably equipped adamantine soldiers soon. I'm getting the feeling I should probably stop having this automatic mill plants, but how's it going up there? Well, they managed to not quite kill everyone else there, so huzzah there. We need 3 adamantine wafers. Okay, so we need more than that. Right, more traps are coming down. Why is that now? I'm wondering if those were activated. We could snatch her, protect the children. Where was that found? Oh, it was just fell in the cage. That's fine, because I noticed a dwarven child up here, actually. It is done now. Hold on. No, I don't want the kennels. We put the goblin cage here, didn't we? Okay, a little unusual, but okay, fine. Alright, some more adamantine strands are being made. More copper is being smelted. I think we should actually make sure we're digging out enough of that. This is all the zinc, isn't it? Yes. It's down into the sub-levels. Here we go. So we can dig that bit out. That bit out. Yeah, we're running out of copper. And also some of this is silver, I know, but still not a good thing to find out. Alright. Oh, actually we got loads looking at that. Shame I can't find any more gold. At least none that's accessible. But oh well. If I were to go and explore a bit for it, I could get to some of these veins. Yeah, well, it's not as if we're gonna have a shortage of metal at any point in this game now, so... Right, this is what I kind of wanted. We need to now, though, go and put some doors in place. I think that's a bit too close, annoyingly, so what I shall have to do is mine out a few homes. Output liaison has arrived. Excellent. And a caravan as well. So, with the trading about to be done, and Let us go and call forth the broker. Nope. Broker requested at depot. He's currently sleeping, so he'll be in his quarters. Reference labour, turn off mining. And I think that will do. I think the only thing I need to do now is make sure that's still going to happen. No, not the leather bags. Leather backpacks. Get the trading started. And then once it is started, we shall basically give them quite a lot of stuff. We'll also have to make sure our mandates are still. We can't export coins and we can't export goat leather. It's just a case of waiting for Shadowhawk to wake up. Which will probably take some time. So let me just make sure one thing from here. Yeah, she's not happy at Lesser's sleeping arrangements, but well. We have some leather bags here. And you're actually making the leather backpacks, so the mandate should actually happen, which should make them reasonably happy, which should result in nothing I hate more than that. Ooh, ambush. Right, so they do have archers. Let's then mobilise Squad B. Up to there. Dang it, run away. Okay, so there's even more of them on the way, actually. Yeah, get them to the hospital, please. In fact, I'm actually going to have to set an alert up here, aren't I? We are under attack. Get underground. Let their soldiers deal with things. Right, now that that's happened, we can go and change the alert back down to that. Cancel the orders. Get back to trading. Right, so that minor scare happened and gone. Yeah, actually quickly go and reclaim some of their items, because we might as well. And then at some point, hopefully I'll return to actually do some trading. Speaking of which, let's get some goods moved out there. Sort by value. Do want the chalk thrown there, so there we go. Get those goods there. And then Shadowhawk will do some trading. In fact, what can we do now with what's... Why am I harvesting plants? I realised there are a lot of plants, and I did set everybody to harvest them, but trade is more important than the plants. Arguably. Unable to complete the weapon trap. Winter has arrived on the calendar. And we have some puppies. So what I will do then is I shall pause the video for now. Next time we shall do some trading. Hopefully before they decide to run away. Okay, I don't know why you're doing that, but don't. It's just not worth it. I'm not supposed to be doing any kind of jobs other than broking. Where do you even harvest that from? Potentially a more worrying question, actually. Oh well. Until next time then.